Hey everyone, my name is Robert Yu. I am a dancer, choreographer, movement mentor from the Bay Area, and I wanted to make this video because I created HAKI, a training program which has 4 different tiers. I'll go into the 4 tiers in a sec, but essentially HAKI is from this anime watch called One Piece. It's kind of like your spiritual energy or your qigong in Chinese. And yeah, it's just, I wanted to make that metaphor of like you're unlocking something or you're unlocking your potential. So that's my goal for all my students that I work with. My first tier is called strength building and mobility training. So essentially I have a lot of experience under my belt being a 5th degree black belt in Wushu, which is a Chinese martial art, as well as being on the United States Kung Fu team back when I was in high school, and also being the Cal Wushu A team captain and choreographer while I was in college, as well as leading a bunch of other dance teams, such as Team Velociraptors, choreographer for the movement, and also True Element. And I also had the awesome experience to teach internationally at the Kinjaz Dojo in China 2 years ago. So yeah, I have a lot of movement experience under my belt, and I wanted to kind of culminate that into one training program. So that's my first tier. It's focusing on strengthening your body so that you can kind of prevent injuries and know how to take care of your body so that you can take on more challenges within movement, whether that be for your job, for school, for dancing, for martial arts, all that kind of stuff. Tier 2 is a very specific tier in terms of its choreography retention. I'll be teaching advanced level choreography, and essentially it's kind of a fun project I wanted to pull from the past pieces that I made. So if you watch a video and like, oh, I love that video Robert made in 2018 or something, or 2017, and you find that specific video, if you send that to me, I'll relearn that piece and go really in depth about how I made that piece, and also the technicalities behind it, the textures, the timing, and execution, stuff that you wouldn't normally be able to ask during a normal dance class, because sometimes in a dance class you're just learning the choreography, that's it. But then you don't ask, oh, what was the texture for that? What was the timing for that, etc. So that is tier 2, choreography, retention, and execution. So tier 1 is strength building, mobility. 2 is choreography, retention. Now my bigger tiers, tier 3 and tier 4. Tier 3 is freestyle development. And this is a big one I started. It's been very successful so far from my students who've taken it. And yeah, it's kind of unlocking how you freestyle, how you move, how you master your own movement. And I'm essentially the coach, which will help you be more comfortable within your own skin and your own movement. Everyone has their own type of movement. People come from different movement backgrounds, but sometimes people are shy in terms of accepting who they are as movers, because there is a stigma or this preconceived notion of like what good dancing should look like, or what a good dancer here and there, like specific molds you need to fit. So I'm all about kind of just fusing all of the different types of movement you have and then making that your own unique movement. I think that's really cool, and everyone has their own unique movement. And my goal for that tier 3 is to help you unlock that and be able to discover what feels good in terms of your freestyle, and also just building your confidence in freestyling. And lastly, and I'll make this video too long, tier 4 is choreography development. So I've had a lot of experience choreographing in high school and also in college for multiple dance teams. And like I said, even teaching classes internationally. And yeah, I think I'm still growing as a choreographer. I think I'm technically a stronger freestyler, but I do think my choreography level has gotten to a level where it's on par with my freestyle. And I am confident that I at least enjoy my own choreography. And the goal of this tier 4 is not to hand feed you like the Robert Yu how to look like me. I want to give you the tools, and then you'll take those tools and then create whatever you want, essentially. So like, I'll give you the tools of how I choreograph, how I get into my head, how I listen to music better, how I create movements on the spot using freestyle, all that kind of stuff. Giving you those tools, and then you take those tools to further build your own choreography skills and hopefully build your own choreographic style. So those are all 4 of my tiers. To review this 4, the first one is strength building / mobility. Essentially kind of like working on whatever you want in terms of like what you want to strengthen, I'll help you there. Tier 2 is really in-depth analysis of old pieces I've made, or even I could teach a new piece. But if you have specific requests, let me know. That's tier 2, where I go in depth with like one piece of choreography and really dissect that. So these first two are class by class based. So it's just one session, but you can sign up for multiple sessions. Tier 3 and tier 4 is the freestyle development, also the choreography development. These are 3 weeks, 2.5 to 3 weeks long, and it includes a couple sessions as well as a final project, which is very exciting. And I'll let you know what that is if you sign up today. But yeah, those are my 4 tiers. If you have questions, feel free to message me. Feel free to email me at robertubookings@gmail.com. Instagram, direct message, Facebook, text, whatever works, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, hope you guys consider enrolling into my program. I'm really excited, and I'm very thankful for the students who have already signed up. I have learned so much as a teacher and instructor, just as much as they're learning as students. So I really hope everyone can consider this program, and hope to see you soon. Peace.